Alright guys, what's up? Let me just and today happy March the 4th. It's like the 4th of March. And as you can see, we have a new Minecraft world here. The old one was buggy, so I had to abandon it and restart here. And we have like our usual stuff, like all the villagers doing villager stuff, and oh, and I also retextured some things. But we're gonna talk about some new stuff I added to this. So obviously, you saw him, you know what that means. Illagers. So like basically they're going to be the main enemy type you're gonna have to deal with, and yeah, that's, but we're not gonna focus on them too much today because there's other things. Oh, there's a cute little rabbit, probably gonna be chomped up by some foxes anyways, or some wolves, I don't care. But anyways, like our first main thing I added is these caves. You're gonna see them a lot later on, but this is the first cave to be added. And it's kind of similar to the dungeons from like the previous build. And I'm just gonna get some torches, so I'll destroy them anyways. But yeah, I know that these aren't torches, but who cares? Where's the spider spawner? Let me just push the line from here so the spider spawner can work. So you heard that right, spiders are in the game. There's also bats. Bats are cuter, by the way. I hate spiders, honestly. Not like in real life, but in Minecraft. But just so you get a better view on them, because you probably aren't gonna see them, then I'm gonna spawn them in, so you can see what they'll look like in Heliocraft. So like here's the bat and here's the spider. Oh, and I also added the cave spider, so we'll add that too. So the first one is the bat, and as you can see, it's all black and it has yellow eyes and stuff. But we're talking about the spiders. So the spider is mostly blue with gray legs and a pink head. I tried to make this idea like as Minecraft-y spider as possible. So this is what you got. I also decided to add detailed fangs or whatever those things are called in spiders. And they hunt bees and do spider stuff. And this is what the cave spider looks like. You can see that it got some venom in it. And sorry, cave spider, but I'm gonna have to do that to you. I mean, they are really annoying. The second thing I'm adding is like this. This is like the swamp biome. It's the second biome to be added after the forest. And here you can find the Dilophosaurus, the Compsognathus. There's also the bog, the slimes, which I'm gonna show to you because they got a retexture, and the Dimetrodons. Oh, and I forgot there's fish and tadpoles and frogs. Later on, I'm adding Pukadolics. So compies essentially work like they hunt anything that they consider undead. And Dilos, they just hunt fish and stuff. Yeah, they hunt fish. And these hedgehogs are in the forest. They don't spawn naturally. They'll probably be from the forest. But anyways, here's the pillager outpost. It looks terrible, I know. If you look closely, it kind of looks like Notch, the creator of Minecraft. Yeah, see, that looks like Notch. Anyways, you're gonna have to find the pillagers alongside these little guys. They're called vacunations. And even though those faces look adorable, they are hostile and bloodthirsty. So feel free to murder them, I guess. They also give you emeralds. I forgot to place some lanterns. You probably know what a vacuumation is if you follow my Scratch account, but if you don't know, they're like aliens from Venus, so keep that in mind. Oh crap, I forgot to add the pillagers on it. But like originally you were supposed to find these in like pillager huts, but I decided to change that into the pillager outpost we know from regular Minecraft. And then eventually I got the Notchager outpost. I know that's like a terrible name, but it's a joke, I guess. Oh, and I forgot to mention, there's an iron golem pen and also an allay pen. And the vacuumations attack allays, so just know you're gonna have to destroy all the vacuumation spawners. And then there's this cute little ravager pen. I changed them to triceratopses because they look like triceratops. And actual triceratopses which pillagers just casually captured from the jungle. So like in Heliocraft, which is the name of this world, ravagers are actually like the remains of like ravagers are experimented triceratopses, which are experimented on to be smaller and suitable for pillagers to ride. Oh, and I forgot. How could I forget about this one? I forgot to add the tally men. Yes, I know, terrible censorship, but the group I originally named them after isn't really great, so isn't the notorious group, so I had to change the name. And they look like Koopa Troopas, but they spit arrows. Yeah, that. And they're all hostile. The third thing I added in this update is stuff to the village. Like there's a little church here, and if we were to go to the church, we could find stuff like a worship, which is probably some big sauropod, and then there's this exorcism room which teaches you how to, I don't know, kill monsters, I guess. There's also an enchanting I know that's one, but most of the time it's two. And if you fly up here, you can get an access to the priest room, and there's the priest, named after the guy from Gathering Blue. And then there's the Brachiosaurus, like their god or something. But this is mostly But this is mostly an adventure-based update. Oh, I changed the texture of the Ender Dragon. How cool. And here's Steve. Full netherite armor facing the Ender Dragon. There's this zoo in the park. There's a balloon. And there's this giant apple and another tree. I meant giant apple tree, and there's another tree with a swing and a tree house. And then there's this little gymnasium area where you can slide down. That's the least dangerous action-packed stuff in this. This is mostly an action update to Heliocraft's map. But the final update, or like these. Wrong. Throughout the world, you're gonna be finding campfires in the wild, and next to them are like, wait, what if I just did this? Wait, no, that's not gonna work. Wait, what? Yeah, you're gonna find these. These are cave dwellers, and even though they look like illagers, they're more like an in-between. Like, they're not evil like the illagers, but they're not defenseless like the villagers. They're mostly just defending themselves or hunting when they attack something. And anyways, Other things you might not have known. I updated a few things, like texture-wise. Like, remember the Taming Creeper video? Well, I updated their texture, and now it looks like this. The Enderman's also got an update. It's cool. They have a floating head and long sleeves. And they teleport every 5 seconds. But they're cool. And the final thing that got an update is the pig, which I kind of wired them to... I wired them to, like, be in the sheep family of mobs. That way wolves attack them, in a reference to Three Little Pigs, if you didn't read that story. But that's the most non-combat based stuff I did. Oh, and don't forget how it changed the golden carrot into a banana because it's funny. I bet now all Minecraft players... I bet now that I changed the golden carrot to a banana, you're probably going to see the golden carrot as a banana without this texture pack without this hack I used to change the golden carrot into a banana. I guess now we can agree with the monkeys that the banana is the best food source. But anyways, bye.